As Chennai got battered by heavy rains on November 6th night, the city didn't have much of a warning. The Met Department had not issued a warning to the city. It was weather bloggers from Chennai and other parts of Tamil Nadu who predicted the increase in rain. In fact, Tamil Nadu probably has highest number of weather bloggers in the country who closely monitor the weather system and give timely updates to people. More than 110 such bloggers exchange information and put out prediction, while some even have mini weather stations at their homes. Accounts like Chennai Rains, run by marketing consultant Srikanth, Tamil Nadu Weatherman, run by Pradeep and Chennai Weather, handled by Raja Ramasamy, are the popular ones giving timely updates. With 2 radars not available, the Met Department failed to predict the heavy rains for Chennai. But the weather bloggers managed to give a heavy rain prediction as they accumulated data about weather models, cyclone patterns, wind charts, satellite images, and other information from various sources, including national and international agencies. They then complemented with their experience from the weather patterns they have seen in the region over the last decade or so.
We use IMD's satellite images, we use IMD's radar outputs, we use weather models from even IMD, from other sources like ECMWF, GFS, or ICON, which is from Germany. So everything is in the public domain. That's what we use. Nothing which is something only exclusive for us as a bill that. No.
So you mix and match in terms of what you pick up from these pieces, try to corroborate. How do you look at it?
Yeah, I mean, we tend to develop our own ensemble that way, right? Like again, as I said, it comes with practice, it comes with observation. We realize that certain models tend to do well under certain conditions. So if, say, for example, we are talking of, say, thunderstorm, right? We know, okay, there are certain parts of South India where a model like GFS is good. There are some parts where GEM is good. These are all stuff which come out of experience, of observation. So I would say that it's more than anything else, it's the observation which is giving us that difference.
The bloggers argue that Chennai needs better weather monitoring mechanism, especially since it faces the wrath of the northeast monsoon. For now, the close-knit group shares information and learnings among themselves to get better with the prediction.
A lot of us have weather observation systems at home. Like, say, for example, I have an automatic weather station, personal weather station at home. And I think almost about 65, 70 in and around Chennai, the suburbs, I think about, at least last count I know is about 70 observations at least are there, manual, automatic, among the weather bloggers. So this gives a very good perspective of the rains, especially the variance among the different parts of the city. We build the next set of bloggers who could possibly take. And in that aspect, we have some of the bloggers working on trying to develop what is called as mesoscale model sort of activities and all. So we're not restricting to just watching models and saying it'll rain. We are trying to see if we can go the next step also. Some of us are making that effort. So it's again a way of, so there again, we end up helping each other. So somebody's got a certain knowledge. So we put him onto a person who might be able to harness that knowledge. So a lot of such stuff keep happening among the bloggers. It's a very close-knit community.
The bloggers had the additional task of giving advice to people planning their weddings, taking a flight, and event planners on whether the rains will play party pooper. The Met Department surely has a thing or two to learn from these weather bloggers. Harish Upadhyay for the Federal.